Peace, fellas, peace. Shalom UncleK. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High Elohim Yahuwah through his son Yahusha. It's your brother UncleK. You already know what time it is, and you already know how we coming. Before we get into the video, like the video, comment down below, share the content too, and if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Now let's get into the video. Gentlemen, men are pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. Now, if you're doing the right things, you should know that you're not pathetic. But this video goes for the men out there that's pathetic. As soon as they see a piece of ass, they're ready to risk it all. Now that's pathetic. You see, being a masculine man is something that has been forgotten in this broken world, because the only way to be masculine is to know your head. The head of man is Yahusha the Son, and the head of Yahusha is Yahuwah the Father, the Most High. Without that, you won't even know yourself. Your steps won't even be ordained. Everything you do will just be in vain. And that's an absolute fact. You see, as a man that's constantly gaining wisdom and understanding, I tend to not waste my time anymore with the simple-minded. Because you see, the simple-minded will always be distracted by anything. By a bird flying, a little helicopter flying by, an airplane, any subtle movement, something that could disrupt them, so simple-minded that they get so affected by it. You could be given wisdom because a man looks like he wants good counsel, but as soon as that piece of ass walks by, he loses focus. Now that's pathetic. Fellas, do not be like one of those men out there. Please, do not be like one of those pathetic men out there. You already know what it takes. You're a man, right? You're in isolation. That only supposed to bring you closer and closer to the Most High. That when you come out into this light, you should know how to conduct yourself and control yourself. Living a life of purity, living a life of chastity. You will be very attractive, which is a very good thing, because that means that you're bound to get opportunities. The Most High is already putting more favor on you over the wicked, even though he raises the sun up, makes the sun go down every morning and every night. But you're more favored because you're in his righteousness. You're moving according to the way that he wants you to move. And by him making you more attractive just because you're doing his will, you're doing what he told you to do, you're going to get more opportunities. People are going to see you more because you're going to be in that light. But with this attraction, are you going to constantly make excuses? Just because you're feeling more like a man, you're going to let those so-called instincts dictate your movements? You're not going to strategize your steps anymore? Don't be pathetic. Because every piece of ass is not a good piece of ass. And I'm telling you that straight up. Every piece of ass always comes with a price. You got to know who you're dealing with. Just because a woman got a body on her, got on some stanky perfume, don't mean that she's somebody. It don't mean anything at all, honestly. A little bit of mascara, some eyelashes, some ass and some breast on her, and that's gonna rock your world, right? That's gonna rock your world, huh? It's just such a shame that men like me and you, men that's doing the right things, men that have principles, men that has boundaries, men that have morals, men that have self-control, we have such a high standard. And I'm also here to tell y'all, you have to have discernment. You have to have discernment. You have to have discernment. If you're constantly seeing a woman always revealing her body, that's the way that she presents herself, that's first impression. We live in a culture now where men would mostly say this: if it look good, hit it. If it look good, hit it. But it ain't nothing to it. It ain't nothing to it. A lot of women out here just running around playing like a bunch of hoes anyway. And a simple-minded man gonna say, that look good, I wanna hit it. Don't be like one of them men out here, man, that see something that just look appealing to the flesh, but it's not appealing to the ruach. It's not appealing, and it's not appealing to the spirit. First impression means a lot. When somebody sees you and me, they see these delts popping, his chest popping. They see the countenance, the skin shining, the posture. They ultimately gonna think something about first impression. That's why people don't play with the righteous. That's why a lot of people hold their tongue when they come past the righteous. That's why a lot of people don't talk. But when you look like something that could be manipulated, that's when everybody like to talk. You see, and we live in a culture too where women feel as though that they got an upper hand, but at the same time, they're manipulating men, and men are manipulating them at the same time. It's so sad because men gonna get the money, gonna get the finances, and then she's walking out here showing off her body, trying to manipulate the mom. Honestly, listen, they just attract each other. They just attract each other. They just attract each other. And that's why you as a man should not waste your time on these harlots out here. The attire has changed over time, but nothing is new under the sun. Stop wasting your time chasing ass. Stop being so swiftly distracted by a piece of ass. You gotta stay on that mission. You have to stay on that journey. You have to be dedicated, determined, man. You gotta want something so bad that you gonna give it your all. What did that ass do for you? What did that lady do for you? A lot of these men don't even know these women's history, but ready to do something for them. Always want to converse with them like, hey, what's going on with you? Oh, how you been? Oh, how's your day? How's this and that? Just cause she got a little bit of ass on her, man. It's crazy out here. It's like what woman walking around here that don't got an ass? Everybody defecate, right? Everybody got a bosom. But come on, my nigga, like seriously? Fellas, I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all got nothing better to do, continue to get your life in order. If you got nothing better to do, get masculine, get in the word of the Most High. Know the Son, know the Father. If you don't got nothing better to do, do the same things I just said and go lift some weights. Go do some push-ups. Go read a chapter or book a day. Go get some informative information. Get something that's going to make you wiser, make you stronger, increase your disposition, increase your countenance, make you think better. Do something that's going to rewire your mind. Just don't sit stagnant, focusing on the things that surround you, the things that could lead you to destruction. There's so much distractions in this world, gentlemen. There's so much pure dopamine that could be used for good things. Stop shooting your dopamine just because it's a little piece of ass. And stay your ass off Instagram and all them social media apps, because a lot of times that's where it starts off at. Gentlemen, stay masculine, alright? And don't be pathetic. Stop wasting your time out here, man. For real. Shalom UncleK. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High Elohim Yahuwah through his son Yahusha. It's your brother UncleK. You already know what time it is, and you already know how we coming, man. If y'all got something from the video, like the video, comment down below, share the content too. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. Just tell a friend. And remember, gentlemen, countenance is such a beautiful thing. Hold on to your energy. Hold on to your energy and do what you gotta do. It's cool. You're gonna be attractive. You're gonna be getting that attraction, all that X, Y, and Z. But you gotta know how to have that discernment. Alright, you have to see the play before the play you. And that's real talk, man. Peace.